Why are you acting like this? Why are you doing this? You was a hero! Daddy, please stop!
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Daddy, please stop! Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, today at Toxic University, we'll be going over the most evil, most disrespectful, most unforgivable ass whooping in Invincible. A beating that put black family household beatings to shame. I present you, OMNI Man. In my last video, I mentioned I'll go over another ass beating that Mark received in a previous season. To be honest, there are tons of moments where Mark is taking back shots, so I might have to make this into a full series at this point, or make a playlist dedicated to Mark just taking VD action. So be on the lookout for those videos in the future. Anywho, just to get you guys up to speed so you can understand where Mark was taking belt to ass by his loving father, let me provide a little context. OMNI Man is a Viltrumite from outer space who was sent on a mission to take over Earth. However, Cecil noticed OMNI Man was kinda sus from the jump before he visited Earth. Fast forward, OMNI Man becomes an official hero and gave Debbie some VD in order to have a family of his own. This shit makes me sick to my stomach to this day because it should have been me, not him. Eventually, OMNI Man started to show more signs of him being sus. For example, squad wiping his entire team, talking out of pocket to his family at certain points throughout the show, and just becoming an absolute menace to society. Fast forward a little bit more, OMNI Man says fuck this and now he's ready to take over the planet.
Mark, it's time for you to join me in the VD Nation.
Dad, what the fuck are you talking about?
It means the Viltrumite Nation, my son.
Once OMNI Man tried to talk no Jutsu his son so they could take over Earth, Mark immediately rebuked that bullshit that his father was spitting out. A few moments later, Cecil sent out 2 pilots to destroy OMNI Man, and I'm thinking to myself, is this nigga serious? I don't think this is a good idea, sir. You want to go out there and fight him, bitch? But sir, would it be better to send actual heroes to fight OMNI Man instead? What heroes? I beg your pardon, sir? Exactly what I mean, Donald. What f***ing heroes? Our current lineup is straight ass water. And did you forget our bootleg Justice League got f***ing wiped like in the first f***ing episode? You dumbass? Did you forget?
What if I gave him some pussy?
Like I was saying before this bitch interrupted me, this man OMNI Man is a goddamn tank. What makes you think an airstrike is gonna do damage to this man? OMNI Man probably has more shields than I could ever drink in Fortnite.
Look at this Mark. These niggas actually think they can kill me.
I have eyes on Omni-Ho and his YN son.
Mark, go take a seat while your daddy take care of this light work.
Shoot his ass now! Shoot his ass now! I repeat, shoot this nigga now!
Roger that, BBC.
Fuck! I'm going down! I need help! ASAP! I'm going down! Help!
After the airstrikes did 0 chip damage to him, OMNI Man started to pursue these niggas at Mach 20 speeds. I know those pilots' hearts fell through their asses once OMNI Man was riding their dick throughout the sky. Cause if it was me, I know I'm cooked. I'm falling to my knees and I'm letting God take the wheel. Luckily, one of the pilots escaped. However, Mark couldn't save the other pilot though because OMNI Man deleted him from the server as soon as Mark saved him from the sky. Unfortunately, after this moment, it only got worse from here. Mark gets sent flying into the city like a stage transition and just causes massive destruction. Obviously, some NPCs were hurt in the crossfire, but the ones that in the back that got hurt deserve to die, to be honest with you. They had ample enough time to run, but these dumbass niggas decide to spectate and run at the very last second. Once Mark finally stops having fun from tumbling like Sonic the Hedgehog, he looks around stun-locked from all the scenery. I'm sorry to say this, but Mark, you're not fooling anyone, fam. I know you don't give a damn. If Eve's pussy is not in danger or Debbie's not taking back shots from a random thug, you're chilling. But once again, Mark's phony ass pretending to be a hero and tries to save a family from a building that was already collapsing. Now to keep it a beam with you, if I was that family and I see Mark coming to rescue us, I know I'm cooked. I'm not taking this nigga serious if he tells me
everything's gonna be okay.
Stop the cap. GG's to this family though. Now they rotting in hell and screaming from the top of their lungs saying Mark is sorry as hell. Rest in peace to these bozos spectating from the bottom as well though. Natural selection is just taking its course, I suppose. The next scene just cuts to Cecil just unfazed from all the events that just transpired just seconds ago. Mark on the other hand, however, is still pretending to be affected by this traumatic event. Someone hand this nigga an Oscar right now, please. Boy looking at his hands like, what have I done, face ass? OMNI Man tries to comfort Mark and tell him stop being a little bitch. Sadly, Mark puts an S on his chest and decides to swing at his daddy.
I'm finna put this on my OnlyFans, Mark. I'ma call it Mark Gets a Train Ran on Him.
Daddy, please stop! God must have been in a bad mood that day and decided to give everyone a first class trip to hell because this shit was diabolical. Can you imagine you had a long day at work and you were just too tired to walk, so you decide to take the train for the first time in your life? Boy, I would be so sick to my stomach. Damn, I wish I could just walk home like I normally do or just take a taxi, for crying out loud. After the devil's strongest soldier got finished delivering the most demonic speech to his own flesh and blood, he decided to take Mark into the sky. And to no surprise, Mark charged to hit Omni Man right in his shit, and it did 0 chip damage. It was game over after I saw this frame. Omni Man was tweaking off that perk. He started being that nigga ass like if he sharing that nigga cereal or something. Oh my god, I wish my zaddy would show me attention like that. Better him than f***ing me.
Bootleg Justice League 2.0, let's go help Mark.
Guys, Cecil said, and I quote, "We need to sit our black baboon asses down." Ching chong, motherfucking bing bong, ling ling, sing for the bing bong, sing gong, someone all yin dong, but a sing gong, sing tong, sing hong.
What?
I'm sorry, baby, but this is my chance to finally get some vulture mic dick too. Don't you understand, bitch? Omni Man is not going to f you, he's going to f you up instead. I don't care. I'll risk my life just for him to beat my pussy up, similar to how he beat his son up. Omni Man goes from whipping Mark's ass into the sky to trying to drown his ass into that dirty ass swamp water, then yeeting his ass all the way into the mountains.
Mark, stop being so damn soft. Eve pussy is not that good.
But it's the best pussy I ever had, and I won't let you hurt my friends.
You can always make new friends. You can always get a new bitch.
What about Mom? I thought you loved her. Think about everything you built.
Think, Mark. I can have any bitch I want who's ready to jump on my Viltra Mike dick, and I can always start a new family whenever I want.
You, Dad. Mom said she was going to divorce you anyways. This was probably the worst of many ass whoopings we were going to see in the show, and especially the one that Mark just received just now. And the craziest thing is that Mark is only alive because of a flashback. A flashback. Omni Man beat this nigga so bad that he started reminiscing on the good old days. All I can say is that I rebuke any more Viltrumites coming Mark's way in the future, and please protect this nigga, Lord, please. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, Mark is a punching bag in his own series. This is a nigga that is straight toilet water. He is a fraud. I bet you're thinking to yourself,
Mark is gonna bounce back and become stronger after this, right?
just know that every time Mark encounters a Viltrumite, his booty hole finna be looking like this. Mark is not